YouTube, it's Jen. I will start with the stats. Started my journey 6 years ago at 262 pounds, got the lap band, got down to 169 was my lowest when my band slipped, had repositioning surgery, lived in the 170s for a few years, then slowly gained weight, had my band removed in August of 2018 at 205 pounds. Got the sleeve December 18th at 209 pounds. And last week when I came to you, I gave you my Thursday body weight, but my actual weigh-in day, my actual weigh-in day is Tuesday. So my Tuesday weight last week was 200.6. And my Tuesday weight this week was 198.6. So that was a 6-pound loss from last week. And my I started at 209.4. So my first week's loss was 8.8 pounds. Right? Yes. 8.8, and then second week's loss is 2 pounds. So super happy. If I lose 2 pounds a week, I will be so happy. I don't know that that's going to happen because this is a second weight loss surgery and I'm starting at a lower weight. So, but we shall see. So, went back to work yesterday after having 2.5 weeks off. The time off was fantastic. Obviously, going back to work's not fun, but there was no surgery-related issues with going back to work. Eating though, like literally every 2 hours. Basically, I'm drinking my water, and then I'm either having a protein shake or some soup every 2 hours. And that was basically my life at work. I had, let's see, 70 grams of protein in protein shakes at work. I found a new one, which I love. I'm normally a Premier Protein girl. Cookies and cream was my favorite, but they stopped making that till April of next year. And the chocolate's just boring, but caramel. Lean Body Caramel. These are a little smaller than Premier Protein, so they have a little less calories. It's only 8 ounces, and they have 20 grams of protein, but ooh, it's nice to have a change from the chocolate. And I had tried the Premier Protein Caramel. It wasn't my favorite, but I don't know if I tried it today, I would like it more because I'm having to drink this. But I really, really enjoy these, and I get them at Publix. What else? You can also get them on Amazon, but they're much more expensive. So I have until next Tuesday, I'm still on full liquids. So basically, it's shakes, it's blended potato soup, and it's chicken soup broth has been my diet. So that is that. Took a walk today outside. I live in Florida, so it was 1,000 degrees, so the walk did not, my neighborhood walk is 3 miles, but I was like, I'm going to die of heat stroke, so I only did about half of it. Can't wait to go back to real working out. But I understand I need to heal, and I'm not eating really enough food to support that right now. So, so I have 1 more week, or Tuesday of next week, I can start pureed, and that's for 2 weeks, and then I go to soft and regular foods. So, getting closer. What else? Not much else. I'm really trying to focus on fixing my relationship with food. So, I'm looking for support groups. Now, my surgery support has a support group, but my doctor, my surgeon moved. She just moved about 6 months ago. And so her support group meetings are like an hour away in rush hour, plus rush hour traffic. So there would be an hour away in normal people traffic, but it's rush hour, so it's just not feasible. So I've been going to another weight loss surgery support groups meetings that are right by my house, but literally it's like 4 people, and they're never the same 4 people. So it's basically everybody who's about to have surgery, and so we're not really getting to discuss food issues, and I'm needing to try to fix my relationship with food, because we all know how to lose the weight. We just, or at least for me, I can't maintain the weight loss. So then I was looking into Overeaters Anonymous, and so I tried one of their online groups today, and I'm not super religious, and this is all about like giving it up to God and praying your cravings away. And I think God has more important things to do than listen to craving prayers. So, if it works for you, great. A little too religious for me. So, I went online and I found another uh, like eating disorder type support group meeting. And I know people think eating disorder is like anorexia or bulimia, which neither of which I have. But when I spoke to one of my counselors before, any kind of disordered eating where you compulsively, binge eating, and I was 262 pounds. Obviously, there was binge eating involved, and I know that I use food to, or for the last 2 years, I used food to deal with my emotions and to cope, and I can't do that. So I figure, let me try this meeting. It's a free weekly support group meeting led by like a psychiatrist or some sort of clinician. And hey, I am open to trying everything. If I try enough stuff, something will click. But I really need to work on my relationship with food. And, I've been doing counseling for 2 years. My insurance just changed, so my counselor is not on my insurance, and she's kind of expensive. And I don't know that I'm getting all that I need from her, so I'm trying to find a new one that's on my insurance plan. I just really want to make sure that I do the mental work, because I don't want to lose the weight and then gain it back again. No. I need to fix my relationship with food and just have a better relationship so that I don't abuse it and so that I don't fear it, because literally, for the last 2 years, I have just been either obsessing about food or feeling like it was controlling my emotions and everything, because everything somehow related to food. Either I wanted to eat it or I felt bad for being fat. And so I got to fix my mindset, because if you fix the mind, everything else is supposed to follow. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that is really all I have for this week. I'm just can't wait to try regular foods, because I'm not getting, I know that the full liquid stage is not necessarily a satisfying stage, and for me it's certainly not satisfying. And when I get my little 4 ounces of soup in the little creme brulee thing, like teeny, or I'm warming it up in front of other people, I kind of feel silly. But this is what I need to do, and hopefully it'll work. So anyways, if you have any questions, leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Kick some fat's asses. I hope you all are big losers, and I love your faces. Talk to you next week. Bye.